Hello and welcome. What you are about to hear is an excerpt from an oral history interview collected by the Octavia Phelan Public Library as part of its Our Stories, Our Community project. The full interview this excerpt is taken from is available on CD at the Octavia Phelan Public Library main branch.
I'm Marcos Chavez, age 35. Today's date is January 22nd, 2014, and we're in Gallup, New Mexico.
My name is Allan Landavazo. My age is 57. Today's date is January 22nd, 2014, and we're in the Gallup Children's Library for this chat.
So, where are you from, and where did you grow up, and just tell me about your beginnings.
Well, Marcos, I grew up in Gallup. I was born and raised in Gallup. Have lived here the majority of my life. I was actually born at the old St. Mary's Hospital, which no longer exists, but I was born there and had the unfortunate events growing up. Had to have a tooth pulled at St. Mary's Hospital and had a broken leg at St. Mary's Hospital. But those were my three times that I can remember being in St. Mary's Hospital. Very interesting experience as a youth, having to go there in the, I guess, more of the archaic times of having teeth pulled. I remember laying down on a gurney one morning and having some of the nuns come and put rags full of chloroform over my face to knock me out so they could pull the tooth. And of course, when I woke up, lo and behold, the tooth was gone.
Wow.
So,
yikes.
My experiences of St. Mary's Hospital.
Where was St. Mary's at?
St. Mary's was up near the Sacred Heart Cathedral Church, just kind of north of the church. I believe that street that would run in front of the old hospital would have been, I believe, Hill Street, and kind of Hill and probably Cliff, right in that area.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. So there's houses and things there.
Actually, what's happened, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I believe maybe the Catholic Church owns that property up there. Once they knocked the hospital down, it just became a vacant lot.
Oh, okay. I think I know exactly where you mean now.
Yeah. And you can still see the area where the concrete barriers exist, where the ambulance used to pull in behind the hospital and bring people to the hospital that were sick, or certainly when people, passed away, they would come and pick up people from the hospital and take them to the local mortuary. I remember hearing a story of some of the ambulance drivers that used to pick up people that would pass away. It's kind of a morbid thing, but they would not put notches in the doorway down there with all the different people they would pick up. Don't know that was factual, but it was kind of a. I hope I never go in I'm added to the notches on that doorway.
Yeah. So what was it like growing up in Gallup at that time?
Well, we enjoyed growing up in Gallup. It was kind of a time of innocence. We grew up on the east side of Gallup, out in the Indian Hills neighborhood. Lived in a house that my grandparents had bought back in the early 50s when they were first building out the neighborhood. They had moved here from Texas and Oklahoma, and but we grew up in the neighborhood there. Climbed all over the mountains out there. Played cowboys and Indians and war, and built our forts up in the mountains, and
The Octavia Phelan Public Library is committed to providing open and wide access to information. please visit one of our branches in Gallup, New Mexico. The music used in this podcast was Enigmatic by Ben Sound, available at www.bensound.com. Thank you for listening to this oral history. This is John Fortunato for the Octavia Film Public Library.